No, the most fucked up about the whole thing is it's all a best of one, and if you're a lower rank, you have nothing to lose. Oh, well, no one has anything to lose.
Yo, 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 yo.
Welcome everyone to the Evil Geniuses Free-for-All tournament. Throughout the entire tournament, please remain in this stage, undeafened, able to hear what I'm saying. I'm going to be announcing when you should start your matches, among other things. I'll stay quiet during matches. And if you get eliminated, you are free to leave. If you haven't already, please read through the detailed rules and procedures document. You can find it in the announcement or tournament info channel. If you have any questions or concerns, please ask in your group channel and your match volunteer can help. All round 1 matches should start at 11:15 a.m. Eastern Time, which is in about 5 minutes. I'll give a 30-second warning, then after that, I'll tell you all to start your match.
Yo, what's good, chat? I ain't even late. I'm standing here.
This is your 30-second warning. All round 1 matches should start now. Start your private room. Good luck.
Ooh, let's go. Let's go.
Apologies.
No, this is I saw it was Bompkin. So this is
Oh, it's Bumpkin Squams. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. So Squams is the
Squams wins.
underdog here.
Squams is gold and just beat a diamond player.
Just beat a diamond player.
That's
Wow.
crazy. W
Wow.
gold players. W gold players.
That's
a
the
crazy
brilliance of this
game.
format.
That's a crazy game. Holy smokes. Oh my goodness. You can see on the top right, yeah. Galaxy versus 13 here. And it looks like both players died in this
Both
one.
players
Fulham.
dying in the end.
Oh,
wow.
no.
Both players looking to maybe try and get that
See a couple
zero
wins on the
off.
left side come through. Potato Fire, Akshay, Squams. A couple big ones there.
Wow. Calci versus FaZe Blaze. FaZe Blaze entering the end 6 seconds earlier. Again, a gold versus a diamond player. 6 seconds ahead there.
That's crazy. Absolutely crazy here.
I wonder what happened in the end for these two.
We're getting to another game. Calci versus FaZe Blaze.
Oh, and they're both dead as well.
No.
They've both
Fulham.
died in the end. Both of them pushing for that zero.
That's crazy. Oh, and the slab! And the slab! Oh, no, they're going to take so much
won't
damage.
die, but that's a lot of damage here.
I think they legit live on half a heart. I'm not even kidding. I think they legit live on half a heart. I'm watching Fulham on this left side. Bloopy has been in the end for 4 minutes. And Bloopy is a favorite. Not ranked, but Bloopy has a sub-8 RSG time. Very, very talented runner. Could be going out here round 1. I'm not sure what's going on in that game because neither player seems to have beaten it in 3 minutes, Fulham. That's a bit scary.
The crazy thing is, if Calci and FaZe Blaze, obviously, Calci here on 1 HP. FaZe Blaze just died in the nether as well.
out. I'm sorry to interrupt. Bloopy's
my
out.
gosh.
Bloopy's gone.
Wow.
Sub-8
That was a shock.
RSG runner out round 1. That's obscene. That's obscene. And Calci has to die.
And that's yeah. I mean, what I was saying about these two is that
free-for-all.
FaZe Blaze technically entered the end earlier, so has a further split and wins on the tiebreaker of 6 seconds. So if neither of them complete, which is very likely, we've got 5 minutes left, and if neither of these two complete the end, or sorry, kill the dragon, then neither of them are going. FaZe Blaze, the gold player, is going to go through.
6 seconds. 6 seconds is nothing. 6 seconds is absolutely nothing.
6 seconds, yeah, that's just crazy.
That is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. What is going on here?
Looking over at the other players right now, Galaxy 1010 has been in the end for 5 minutes as well, so I'm assuming there's been a death there. Stratum also in the end for 5 minutes with a gold and an emerald player both in the stronghold, I assume, on their tail.
Yeah. Defect winning against a diamond player. Gold beats diamond.
Wow.
I legit, in the gold diamond matchups, I unironically think the gold players have won more from what I've seen so far. I'm not even kidding.
From what we've seen.
I'm not even kidding. I think the gold players have won more. This is crazy.
And that might just be because the diamonds are less consistent. and the gold players aren't pushing those 0 cycles that they don't need to push for.
And look at this. 2 hearts in the end. No hunger.
Look at the dragon's
The
health.
dragon's on 1
Stratum
HP.
is 1 HP. No other Zai has died in the stronghold as well. So as long as we don't see an absolute horror show here from Stratum, it should be a victory.
This is working. This is working like so unbelievably well. Shout out Yakko for making this. Shout out Oliver for doing the production behind the scenes, dealing with us, yelling at him. Like, this is so awesome. I cannot believe how well this is working so far. Oh my goodness. This is so sick. A lot of just crazy games. I can't wait to tune back. At some point, like obviously not right now, but like at some point as it gets closer, we're going to have to tap back into that Culty Phase Blaze game. That is just crazy what's going on over there. But yeah, this one looks like Stratum is going to potentially just barely survive here.
Probably gets through on this.
I mean, is this a wake-up call for him? Like some of the Diamond players, it's like, oh, like this is not as free as I maybe thought
It's
I
not
had.
the freest, yeah.
It's crazy.
Goes for the flick shot on the dragon. There we go. Just as his opponent gets back into the stronghold as well, but that is GG.
This is crazy to see so far.
I bring suffering against a gold player. Clearly must have died in the end. 5 minutes deep right there. Rubly as well. What a great pull by Oliver.
Rubly versus an iron player, and the iron player's in the stronghold. Diamond versus iron, Fulham.
No way.
Oh my gosh.
Tripled to her gap is currently in the lead against Rubly.
No, that is actually crazy. That's actually crazy. But Rubly's back, Fulham. Is the dragon dead? We have no idea. We have legit no idea.
We don't know. We're gonna find out by watching the screen.
The iron has to get string.
Making a sword in the library. Like, okay.
Oh my god, we tripled to our library, Fulham. It's so chopped. It's actually so chopped.
I'm seeing that Sonya has been in the end for 5 minutes as well. Cat Pat's on the left, but
wait, Sonya's name is
only
Cat
in the
Pats? I didn't know that. That's actually awesome.
It's such an awesome name.
That's aura. Shout out Sonya. We're back. What is Rubly going to be able to do here? Iron Sword 2 apples for hunger. Oh my goodness. That was cool gravel tech as well. But what are we going to do here? Oh, we're getting some blocks. We know we need blocks. And this is just time for the iron player. This is awesome.
The iron player needs to get in the end and has to kill the dragon. There's only 1 minute and 20 seconds left on their timer before the 20-minute time hits.
Oh my god, wait, there's so much time left. No. There's just no time. There's no time for them. There's no time for them. Is this enough for Rubly? Oh my god.
Probably just?
I think it's just enough, yeah.
Okay, yeah, they can mine the terrain if they need to. The dragon is very much not dead, though.
I mean, there's a couple other games here, Fulham, that are just crazy. I mean, like some of these people, like Sonya, like you said, Sonya, Cat Pat's on the left, like 6 extra minutes in the end, but their opponent only got to the Bastion, so they're gonna be fine.
So it doesn't matter. Yeah,
but it's like it's definitely a wake up call.
What happened here for Rubly? Just fire in the portal like maybe a misclick bed in the 1 cycle or something. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. Bed, this game is pretty chopped. Oh. This game is. Oliver, is it possible to go back to the
unless Triple to our gap can pull out a 0 cycle right now?
I don't think that's what we need. 0 cycle. I'm gonna be fully honest with you. I don't think
needs to pull out a 0.
Oh, we need one more eye. Oh, it's a pass.
But look at the left-hand side of our screen. Look at the number of players
I'm so tapped into this game. I'm legit so tapped into this game. They both died again. They both died again.
Kelsey's on the way back, but has to hit the Neo.
Oh no! Oh
so
no.
Kelsey's out. Kelsey is going to be out to the gold player.
That is absolute cinema.
Wow. The number of players that are winning from the 20-minute time limit, even after getting to the end, is... Oh, wow.
Oh my god. That is unbelievable. And that's a lot of games coming through here. They're all going to be coming through at basically the same time because they all started at basically the exact same time. And Fulham, that is round 1.
Round 1 is done.
Curryway x EG free-for-all. What are your thoughts? That was
so
awesome.
Exciting. That was awesome. Hello? That was so cool.
Goodness.
I saw that Sonya just got over the line at 1952 right at the end.
Shout out Sonya.
That was aura. Yeah, wow. What a start. What an insane start. Obviously, that same match, we just did watch Infium EDCR. I know a lot of people have forgotten about that because of the screen. And we were just watching so many other matches flying in at us. But wow, we truly are the commentators trying to deal with 500 matches at once. Every round will have less and less matches so we can take a little bit more time with them. And once I'm out of the booth, the next commentators will be watching pretty much every game.
Yes, yeah.
Which
Once
is
we
gonna
get to
be
the round of
fantastic.
16, it will be every game from round of 16 onward is streamed. Every single individual best of one there will be streamed, and it's going to be super, super exciting. I mean, this is now where like the stream has gone really good so far. What we're in right now is the real test of, is this event going to work properly today? Which is everyone going to format their games correctly and confirm the results with all the volunteers? Which, by the way, shout out the volunteers. There are so many people making this work behind the scenes. There are legit 32 different groups of 32 runners with like multiple volunteers sometimes per group to really make this happen. It is an unbelievable show of just the incredible community that we have in MCSR, that this is just like even possible. So we're probably gonna have around a 5-ish minute just yap session of me and Fulham here, just talking through what we just saw, and while everything gets tallied, while all the next games get kind of situated, ready to go. And I believe, because there wasn't a crazy upset, Fulham, I believe the next game that we're going to watch is going to be Bid versus Rec Rap 2, which is a very exciting. Everyone wants to see
All
Rec Rap,
round one
which,
matches
by the way,
should
the
be
winner of
over
this
or
game
almost
has
over.
the
If the time limit wasn't
privilege
set
of
properly in your
most
room,
likely
your
going
match
up
is
against
still going
Feinberg.
on. One player
So
should forfeit now.
that's fun.
So exciting.
The updated bracket with the
That's
round one
exciting.
results will be posted in a few minutes
I
in
mean,
the announcements
what
channel.
are your initial thoughts
Round 2 matches
on,
should
well, first off,
start
what are your
at
initial thoughts on everything
11:45
we just
Eastern in
watched?
about 7
And then what are your
minutes.
initial
You should
thoughts
start
on
setting up
that
your round
matchup
2
that we'll be watching
matches
next?
right now.
I have so many thoughts. This format has already shown exactly why it is so cool. And, you know, we're talking about runners that we don't speak about every day. We get to see some, you know, gold players beat some diamonds. We're seeing some insanely beautiful matchups, some that are so close, some that have taken the full 20 minutes that we really didn't expect to.
Mhm.
And that's the beauty of the format. The best of one against a player that's, you know, higher tier. And as we go through the tournament, there's going to be less and less chance for you to be able to make that comeback against a lower elo player as such. And just the screen was pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that was
Yeah, it
just
was
so
awesome.
hyped to be able to see all of the results flying in on the left hand side, seeing what's happening, while also watching our game on the main screen. It was beautiful. Going back to Infium EDCR though, what a crazy match that was.
It was sub 8. It was sub 8.
Yeah. I think that was one of the fastest of the first round. I think it was either the second or third fastest. I think Feinberg's match finished ever so slightly faster, but he also did have a ruined portal overworld. So
yeah,
that was a little bit more likely to be fast. Those guys just push pace. It's just crazy. Infium taking the terrain decision to go round to the right absolutely made the difference, because I did think the EDCR may have forced Manhunt housing. I know it was a lava floor, but I thought he was going to go for that with the fact that we had Desert Temple, Overworld, all of the dirt, all of the sandstone he'd be able to bridge over. But decided against it, forced top down, and I think that came back to bite him because Infium took much better terrain. Was such a great match, and was such a great, like, such an awesome
that was
watch.
awesome. Yeah, I got really close at the end too. I mean, EDCR made a great comeback after having some unlucky food piglin situations, but I mean, made it really, really close, and that was crazy. Yes, also we know that Emerald is also playing Akshay. We had a big discussion about which game we talk about, and what we decided on is we want to guarantee Rec Rap, because any tournament that ever happens, it's always, where's Rec Rap? Where's Rec Rap
playing?
Well,
When's
guess
Rec Rap
what?
playing?
Here's Rec Rap. He's gonna be on this screen. He's gonna be here. So you're gonna get Rec Rap. And also, for people who might not know who Bid is a Netherite player. I believe Bid is like 2100-ish right now. They're both Netherite, and Bid is like really good mechanically, like ridiculously good mechanically. So this is a really high level matchup.
Elo, by the way.
23 he's right now?
Yeah, he's 12th in the world. So
Bid is 12th in the world. Okay. So we also didn't want to bank on like, oh, we hope Rec Rap beats Bid so we can show Rec Rap Feinberg. Like, that's just not like, let's get Rec Rap on the screen. Let's showcase a new runner. I mean, talk about someone who in this tournament, like that you mentioned, like someone really being able to put their name, their stamp on the community of like, hey, I'm here now. Bid has the real chance to do that if he beats Parker and to Feinberg.
It's just a wild bracket. And obviously That's how it is. Like, the full randomness of this bracket means that we're going to have interesting games in every single round. There's going to be an awesome matchup at every single turn. Now, the really cool thing as well, that there's a lot of players that are able to play against people that they would never be able to play against. There's no way that someone in 1200 elo is queuing up against a netherite. That just doesn't happen on the ladder. That's not how it works. So the fact that they're able to, like you said earlier on, the fact that we're able to have a complete plethora of tight matchups where, you know, they're playing against each other and they could queue each other on the ladder versus the vast disparity between a netherite and a coal or a netherite and an iron or something along those lines. I love the fact that that's being showcased today. And we've already seen some massive upsets.
No, it's crazy. Like we said, like there's been like more gold players, I think, winning in the gold v diamond matchups. Like it's just it's crazy to see that. And you know, we'll see if it continues. Like my hope is like, wouldn't it be crazy if like an emerald or something gets to the top 16? Like, wouldn't that just be absolutely nuts? Like it would just be so cool to see something like that happen. But we still got so much time to go here in this format, this tournament, this everything. And there's just gonna be more potentials for upsets. Like maybe, I mean, Infium played this first game great, Fulham, but like, you better not die in the next one. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Like it's very unforgiving. It's very unforgiving throughout. But I do think Infium is someone also whose play style really does mesh well with this tournament, and I'm sure we'll see him potentially in the top 16 as well.
Now, the toughest thing that we're having to deal with is obviously everyone reporting their matches, making sure that every pair of players or every winner from each match has to say, "Hey, I won." And also, you know, everyone collating that into the spreadsheets and stuff, the brackets behind the scenes. So thank you so much to all of the volunteers.
Yes.
And everyone working, the staff behind the scenes that are doing absolutely crazy work right now. And that's why we're taking just a few minutes to, you know, give them that time, give them the time that they need to be able to line up all the correct matches for the next round, dot all the T's, cross all the I's.
And the good news is every round, it'll get 50% easier. Every single round, it'll get 50% easier. So this is the hardest round, and the next one will feel like going from 500 match results to 250 is going to feel like a piece of cake. So we'll get there. It'll be fine. I mean, I'm super excited for this next matchup, though, and I'm just excited that the wall, the screen, whatever you want to call it, it's not the wheel. It's definitely not the wheel. Call it the screen. Worked beautifully. There's so many awesome things going on, and I think this format has the potential to be something really, really special. And I'm really happy that I hope also, I guess we're commentating. Like, I hope the players are having fun. I'm sure EDCR didn't have the most enjoyable experience, but I'm hoping like, even if you lost, like if you lost to Feinberg or something and you were, I don't know who Feinberg went up against, but like if you were a gold player going up against a netherite player, like I hope you still had fun. I hope you still enjoyed the experience of going up against someone who maybe you wouldn't normally go up against. I hope you had like a
due to
fun,
some
silly
technical difficulties, there will be a
and, you know,
5-minute delay.
Like that's our benefit too. Like everyone else had to play.
I will.
Even you're playing against an emerald player that you know that you think you're gonna beat. There's still pressure. You can't die. You can't mess up. When we saw that happen, you know, people pushing zero cycles and things like that, and opponents are able to come back. You know, the disparity between an emerald player and a netherite, there might only be 3 minutes on their average, 4 minutes. And if you're dying in a zero cycle, that can be made up. So that definitely could make a lot of difference, especially in that round one where we're going to have the most upsets, probably. Mostly just for the fact that there was the most matches.
Yeah, I mean, so the next thing I wanted to ask is, was there a specific, I think there were two major upsets that we saw. Like EDCR Infium is not an upset. You know what I mean? Like those are just two really good players going against each other. Same thing with Osh versus Cookie. Like those are two really high level players going up against each other.
Each. I think they were 20 elo apart when I last
Capel
checked.
Pavkin, not an upset, but like there were two big upsets that I saw, and there were probably more that we missed. It was Contra going out, netherite player,
the Jeb,
and Bloopy going out, sub 8 RSG player. Which of those do you think is the crazier upset in your eyes?
Well, I won't say that Contra's upset was like huge.
Was it not?
I know that. Well, no. In my mind, Jeb from Gamehouse is a
true. It was
1700,
Jeb, right.
1800 player, and it's
Jeb
like
from Gamehouse, by the way, like OG, like 2020,
like
2021,
for 5 years,
like locked in. Yeah. Shout out Jeb.
And I don't think he's quite the netherite, but he's not far off. And so, as much as it is a big upset, just a surprise to see a netherite player out there, it's you know, it happens. I don't think Contra can be too disappointed. But there was, you know, I think the upsets are going to happen more likely down the ladder where we've got those diamond players losing to golds, which we saw a couple of in that end screen right there as we were watching the screen. Wow, it's just so awesome.
It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. And again, just only round 1. We'll see what happens in the later rounds. We are making progress on the brackets. Everything's going pretty good. Like honestly, like it's going pretty good. Like I'm watching on that second monitor. I'm making sure that there's no like critical error. Everything exploded. Nothing exploded. That's good. That's awesome. Like you got to bear with us. Again, this is the first time this has ever happened, but we're doing good. We're making it happen, and things seem to be going pretty good so far. So I'm happy about that. I'm trying to think of other things we can yap about. Like, wonder if there were any crazy seeds, like the fact that it's random rank seeds. Like I saw someone in the chat earlier say like, I don't know what rank they were, but they said they got like a BT seed and it was just cooked for them. You know what I mean? Like that can happen. Like it can be coal, and it's like, all right, well, what do you do? They just swim to a shipwreck or something?
You can't queue up a buried treasure seed if you're less than 1200 elo. Like there's probably a few matches in that were both under 1200 elo that may not know how to do buried treasure. And so maybe they would have had to do something crazy like go caving, or you know, you may have had a ruined portal and the chest may have been overwritten by some, you know, bug in the filter, because that happens every so often.
I hope something
and if
like
you're
that
on the ladder, bing, seed change, that's fine. But
yeah,
you can't do that in this tournament. You play what's being put in front of you.
I also like, I really want to see, I saw someone in the chat during the last game, someone said that someone blinded like on the stronghold chunk. Like we could get an I spy. We could totally get an I spy. I think that would be really funny. Like I think that's probably the rarest thing that is likely to happen today, is someone just blinds into the portal, or like not the portal room, but like just the stronghold in general. I think that'd be really funny. But I mean, who knows? Like you can't get ranked in I Spy unless you blind super low. Yeah, I guess that's actually true. I forgot the ranked has all this silly filters.
You can maybe, you know, maybe we've got like an ocean exposed portal like you would in FSG or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. That'd be nice. I'd like that. That'd be cool. Be fun. Oh my goodness.
That would be hype.
Yeah, that would be really
good. As
good.
you can see, the bracket has been updated. It is just an image.
Oh, it has. Wait, it has. Wait, where is this?
I can send link. It's pretty
is it
wild.
Announcements or something?
It's a long scroll. Of course, there are still.
Oh, bracket after round 1.
Players.
Oh my gosh, we did. We got the bracket final. Yo, shout out the bracket people. Locking in. Oh, some things from round 1 that we didn't get to mention. The Meow Offs and the Josh Offs. I'm here to report. In the Meow Offs, Meow Meow 888 has beaten Kitty Meow. So shout out Meow Meow 888. And let's go find the Josh Offs.
Outrageous Josh.
Josh versus Outrageous Josh. Outrageous Josh has won.
Wow.
Outrageous Josh has won the Josh Offs.
Should start in 30 seconds.
W Outrageous Josh. Very nice. It's nice to see. It's nice to see that happen. And there's a couple crazy matchups starting to take shape here that are going to be really nice. And this bracket is going. This bracket's making progress. We're getting there. And I'm
seeing on this bracket one big thing. Player number 567, Wombat, the Wild Wombat, 902 elo, best time 1751.
I believe Altoid was a no-show. I believe Altoid was a no-show.
That makes more sense.
I believe Altoid was a no-show.
Okay, right. Fine. I was gonna say though, I thought Netherite player losing to a gold. That's not something you see every day. But hey, if they weren't able to show up, I know I believe Altoid's from Alaska, so I think that the time over there, I don't even know what time it's going to be. It's going to be
I think it's 4 hours behind, so it's like 7:50 a.m. for him right now. Okay. So it's a little chopped. Yeah. But hey, Wombat gets to keep that screenshot forever. Yeah, absolutely. That's a W. So yeah, we'll be happening soon. Cobalt 1. A couple other matchups still going through here. Blazemine 1. I forgot Blazemine's playing in this tournament. And look at this. Here we are. Bid versus Poker.
Round 2, beginning.
Toolsmith,
here we go.
By the way.
Toolsmith, Village Toolsmith.
Oh my
goodness. Both of these runners know what they're doing, where they are. Bid in the Andrew cosplay today, it looks like.
Yeah.
And
looking good here.
Yeah, everything starting off absolutely fine. You're going to see these runners grabbing sticks from just around the place just to try and get their early tools. going on. Oh, Parker actually grabbing 2 logs before going to the village. And I believe that Bid instead going for just the dead bush play. Both of which very valid options. Parker having to run a little bit away from the golem so that he can kill it strategically.
I do like Parker's line a little bit more though. Like doesn't have as much bread yet, but I think has handled this pretty well. Like this overworld is not the most linear thing in the world ever. So he's gonna craft everything up necessary now. He's gonna be able to probably grab, a couple hay bales, probably head to the Dark Oak right after that. But on pace here, and if you can just keep it on pace against someone like Bid, like you're doing pretty good. Like you just need to keep pace.
I'll be
with
honest.
more mechanical parts.
Don't think Parker's gonna get wood. He mined
way.
1 plank from his build-up so that he can craft a boat. And that leaves him with 5 planks exactly. And that might be his play. I think he's just sending desert. He's just going for an enter.
That's aggressive. And there's the enter.
He's pushing pace.
Whoa. I mean, that's the variance you need in a best of one. Something like this. Like, it's possible. And there's no lava pool on Bid's screen right now. No idea where he's going to go for that. This could be crazy, full. This could be absolutely crazy. This could be a minute plus or so lead entering the nether.
Bid hasn't got gravel and has to mine gravel and then has to find a... Yeah. I think that Rekrap is just substantially ahead right now because of this.
Wow. Shout out Rekrap. Looking solid.
And Bid is just running in the overworld looking for a lava pool. Didn't see the same one that Parker saw. And
it's right next to him. It's right next to him. He's got it.
Wow. Dude, Parker went to a much further lava pool than this, though.
Yeah.
So
this is a weird, building this portal here for Bid is
right
really
in the middle.
Weird. It's going to be awkward.
Trying to block it off. Yeah, that's smart.
I actually like how Bid handled this, but it's going to be...
that was good.
This is